ms.andrea here, aka the Barefoot Bombshell, and I wanted to answer a question I got from P4173, and you wanted to know if I had some tips for getting some length to your nails, and I definitely do. But before I get started, I want to show you guys a shoe that I wore today. Today I just wore this super sexy, cute, black Stuart Weitzman pump. And you know me, I'm always looking for an excuse to bling, so I love this shoe because it's got this big blingy ball on the heel and then one on the toe. Love it. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. You mentioned in your comment that you were going to start taking biotin. I just want to let you know, biotin does not speed up the growth of nails. It does make your nails harder, and you can retain length easier that way. However, the suggested dosage of a 1,000 mcg of biotin, you're not going to really see any difference. You'd have to be taking about 3,000 to 5,000 mcg of biotin, but you would eventually work up to that. But before you take any sort of supplement, always consult a physician on it. I currently take 3,000 mcg of biotin every other day, and I take the tablets and crush them up in a hot tea and get it in my blood. And I did notice a difference in the thickness of my nails when I started taking biotin that way. Okay, another supplement that I take for nail growth is the iron. It's actually really good for your hair as well, but this is a SSX tonic, and it's just a high potency iron and a B vitamin supplement, and this helps increase the circulation. Anything that increases circulation helps the growth of nails, helps the growth of hair. Another vegetable that helps with growth and blood circulation, all that, is garlic. If you don't want to take garlic, what you can do is take 1 clove, mash it up in some olive oil, put it in the microwave, and then let it cool down first, but take a cotton ball and run that in the solution, and then run it on your cuticle. Okay, you can see some growth that way as well. Now let's say you don't want to take garlic that way. You can find these topical treatments. This is a garlic growth base coat. Okay, another topical treatment is a nail lengthener or a hardener, and it looks kind of creamy milky, these ones, and they tend to be calcium fortified. What I would recommend, instead of taking the nail treatment like this and just running it on the top portion of your nail like that, I would recommend that you actually run it along the back end of your nail and along your edges, and you want to do this every 2 to 3 days, whether your nails are painted or unpainted. This will really give the edge of your nail some TLC, and it'll keep it strong, and therefore it won't break, and that's how you're going to actually get the length to your nails. Now, the reason why a lot of people who have long nails focus on the cuticle area instead of the nail itself is because underneath the cuticle is an area called the matrix, and that's what actually creates the new nail. You want to give this area a lot of TLC. This is the area that you want to go ahead and massage. You can just apply pressure to get some circulation there. You can also put a cuticle oil such as this, or olive oil. You can use a cuticle cream, and you just want to give some daily TLC to your cuticle. Do not push back your cuticles. Do not cut your cuticles. It's a very sensitive area. Has a lot to do with the quality of nail, because the nail that you're looking at here, it's old nail, it's dead. You want to focus on getting this new nail back in here to be really, really, really healthy, really, really strong. And if you continue to do that, within 4 to 6 months, you can have a significant amount of length on your nail. Now let's talk about some things that you don't want to do. One of the things that you don't want to do is use a nail clipper. Nail clippers, major no-no if you want to have long nails. Nail clippers press the nail and flatten it, which is causing splinters, and then it chops it off. And if you look at it under a microscope, you will see that a nail cutter does not give you a clean cut at all. You'll have a really jagged, splintery edge that's not visible to the eye, but it's there, and there'll be damage. So if for some reason you want to shorten your nails or you have a chip, use a nail file, but don't use this all the time. I know we see those girls with long nails filing it back and forth. Most of the time, girls that do that, from what I've seen, have acrylic nails. They don't have natural nails. If you do have to use a file, use it going one direction only. Do not do a back and forth motion on your nail, because again, you're going to be creating more damage. Another thing that you don't want to do is put your actual nails in harsh amounts of chemicals and hot water. That's not good for your nails. So your little best friend for getting long nails is going to be keeping around rubber gloves. I went 1 week because I was crazy busy and just wasn't doing what I needed to do. I was not wearing gloves, and I got 1 break in my nail and 1 splinter. 1 week. I hadn't had a break or a splinter in my nail in months, and as soon as I stopped wearing gloves, it happened. So this is going to be your best friend if you want to keep your nails long and healthy. Wear gloves, okay? So I hope the tips I have for you helped. Again, give a lot of attention to your cuticle area. Really pamper the oils and nutrition that's getting to that matrix so you can get a long, healthy nail. Take those nail lengtheners and those topical treatments, and remember to go around the back portion of your nail and go around the edge of your nail every 2 to 3 days to keep that strong. So if you have any other questions about anything I said here, definitely let me know. If you guys have a question related to another topic, let me know. All right, you guys, take care and have a great evening.
Get a tasket, a brown and yellow basket. I sent a letter to my mommy. On the way I dropped it. I dropped it. Yes, on the way I dropped it. A little girlie picked it up and put it in her pocket. She was trucking on